Let's run it. All right, we are here with...
Tate Norse.
And what did you take?
I got second at tonight's Primal tournament playing Blue Eyes Primite.
And if you don't know what it is by now, if you don't know what Primal format's about by now, Discord link in the description below, or you can just watch any of the prior videos. We've explained it to death. Basically, there's a summon cap. We're seeing if it can open up the format to new decks. So we were playing Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
All right, let's run through it.
Pretty standard Blue Eyes main deck. 3 Maiden, the one that places the True Light. 3 Sage, the one that searches any light spellcaster, including Veiler. 2 of Blue Eyes. This, in my opinion, is the best art, but still.
Yeah, agreed.
And 1 Neo Kaiser Seahorse. Now, the theory behind this deck is this plus a Blue Eyes could go into Crimson Dragon. That was the theory, and play never came up. So this would probably be cuts.
Gotcha.
And along with this as well. Anyways, in terms of spell, 3 Wishes. This is,
mandatory.
I guess, the Ash Magnet. Plus the really neat effect to equip this one to monsters for targeting protection. Just a nice little thing Blue Eyes can do. And then for the one-ofs, we have 1 of the Field Spell and 1 Roar. This was integral to a lot of combo plays. And Field Spell is just the Field Spell.
What does it say on the field spell? There's a very important line of text on that card in this format.
You get to perform an extra normal summon.
An extra normal summon.
Yeah, those are crazy in Primal format.
Yeah.
You need as many summons as you can get, and extra ones are phenomenal.
Yes, it only counts special summons. So if you have cards that give you extra normal summons, those cards were worth their weight in gold.
Yeah, and then for traps, we have 1 True Light and 1 Majesty.
Well, Tyrant Burst, you have like 20 of them.
Yeah. This one typically gets cut, but in a lower power format like this, it is actually pretty solid.
Yes.
Came up quite a lot today. And for the Primite stuff, we have 3 Ether Barrels, 3 Lordly Load, 1 Drill Beam, and 1 Fusion. Now, I would be playing 2 of this, except it is limited in this format. So I decided to replace it with like an extra hand trap. But if it was a 3, I'd only play 2.
All right, 1 for your turn, 1 for the opponent's turn.
Fusion is like a very cool card. The Primite Fusion that would lock any monster that is a light or a dragon that is lower than level 8. It never really came up, but in theory it is a very cool card. And now we are on to the non-engine. 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Ghost Bell, 3 Veiler, 1 Called By, 3 Purges with 1 Full Art, and 3 Imperms. This lineup felt pretty good. Purges felt really good the few times that they did come up. And honestly, this all felt really solid.
Now, so how many games came down to what ended up being stronger on average, non-engine or engine? Was it maybe about equal, or did one clearly pull ahead?
It depended on game. Like for my game 1, it was definitely a battle of engine. Game 2, I kind of blew them on the water with non-engine. And game 3 I kind of just got smoked because I opened it terribly game 1, and game 2 it's Branded Draco Tail, and they just kind of popped off.
Gotcha.
Anyways, for the extra deck, so this is going to seem weird, but only 1 Spirit. This is because this card is a 1. So you have to play Blue Eyes very uniquely because this being a 1 is good. But for the other 9s, you play Azure Eyes and Lightning Storm Dragon. This card came up quite a lot actually. Like I played against a hero player and I just kept this on board to prevent my cards from being destroyed. This card is also really good. There was a time where I was going to pop 2 spell traps and force and set a Purge in my grave, and that forced like a negate from my opponent, which was very good. And for 12 stars, we're on 2 of these and 1 Crimson Dragon. This honestly can get cut. It never came up. I got to summon this the hard way.
Through the Kaiser Seahorse?
No, this requires 2 tuners.
Oh.
So what I would do is I did this, and this.
Oh, the hidden effect of Ash Blossom just summoned the level 12 Synchro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That was so cool. But both of these were very good. Now for the extra deck, 2 Spirits and 2 of this. I was originally playing 1, but I really like the concept of 2, so going up on this was a very good idea, and it came up quite a lot.
Cool.
And I play some fusions, these for the equipping, and these just to be the summon thing you summon.
Yeah, that's your end game right there.
Yeah. Plus, this is also like a good OTK tool in theory. Never really came up.
Yes.
And one of the Primal Fusion. I like the idea behind this card. It never came up, but I still think it is worthy to include. Now, for the side deck, I kind of misread the metagame wrong. I thought there'd be a lot of Mitsu here tonight, so I played as many Bistios as I could fit.
Yeah, there they are.
In reality, this was the wrong call and never really came up. I also played for Breakers 3 Lightning Storm, 3 Evenly, and 1 Talent. Never really ended up playing these because I felt like non-engine was kind of better, or I would be going first, and in which case I would play one of this card. Now, this card is a Solemn, and it is very funny, just like a funny thing you can play in a lower power format. I like it. It never really came up, but it's a funny card, plus it has the neat effect to reset itself.
Yeah, that part of the Primate engine. If this deck gets you in a grind game, you're kind of cooked.
Oh, yeah.
Now, and then with this being, it's an alt format, lower power, counts your summons, can you walk us through what a standard turn would look like?
Of course. So ideally, I would start with either Lordly Load or Aether Barrel. Doesn't really matter, but I guess actually this would be ideal, but either works. So if you start off with these two, we could normally Aether Barrel, go for the effect which sets this, activate this which gets us into the Drill Beam.
Yep, so that'd be your normal, your one normal.
Then link this off for the link one, and then link one.
Yep, and then the link does not ping the counter.
Yeah, link does not count. Crazy. Get the Mausoleum. We'll get the extra normal of this. Get Maiden. Discard Maiden and do the True Light. True Light for Roar would have to be the play in this one, and then you can do the Roar for this. Bring back the Maiden.
So there's your two specials.
Yeah.
Now they're actually counting. So we're down 2 specials.
And then the Synchro, the 9, would be technically your 3rd summon. Then you could go for this. You'd probably go from deck, but if you have something like, I would recommend going from the deck, but you could also go from grave if you want to. Summon this out.
So that'd be 4.
Go for these 2 into a Hieratic Seals.
Links don't count.
Set that, and yeah. This was typically along the lines of the end work I was making. This was pretty common. Drill Beam is really common. Ideally, I could also have this trap, but it felt good when I opened it, but if I didn't have it, it also felt fine.
Yeah, which makes this feel like a very, very good selection for this format specifically, because this deck, it saw a lot of success in advanced format initially. It was always low to the ground, but it's powerful, it's consistent with what it does, and so this format coming around makes it's a natural fit, because you can basically do anything that you could do with this deck in advanced format here, without bumping up against that summon limit. And so your Blue Eyes deck actually gets a little bit more mileage out of playing in a format like this, whereas in advanced it's been kind of phased out, which is sad to see because it's Blue Eyes.
Yeah, but this deck felt like really good. So for my matchups, my game 1 was against Hero. I went twice against them, and I still managed to take it. They were on the Favorite Contact into Cosmo Neos.
Yes.
Which literally, opening these 2 is what saved me that game. If I didn't open these or a Ghost Bell, I was dead. Game 2 is Earth Machine, and that deck just is not super good against lots of hand traps. And I think game 1 I opened Imperm, Veiler, Purge, Ghost Bell.
That'll do it.
Yeah. And then game 2, they set Skill Drain, Rivalry, and Clockwork Knight. And I got to set up to a point where I had the trap and 2 Blue Eyes. During my turn, I popped 2 of the Floodgates and just made lethal. Game 3 was against Brandon Dragotel. Game 1, they set up at half board, but I opened terribly, so I just got cooked. Game 2, I had to play kind of weird because I asked their Fua and couldn't make much because my hand was weird. But if I held the Ash and gave them multiple draws, they still would have probably had an out, and I would have had an Ash for the Random Fusion. They probably would have taken it, but maybe it would work out differently.
Yeah, but overall, no, you had a great performance.
Yeah.
The decks you played against were very real, and Blue Eyes being able to hold its own and take second place in a format like this, it's encouraging.
Yeah.
We do need to shine a little bit more of a spotlight on our boy here. It's the closest thing we have to Charizard, but unfortunately, it's only a fraction of the price. There he is. Best artwork in the game. Yeah. All right. Thanks for sharing the deck profile. Thanks for coming out to play. Appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.